Hey, Mo, my friends, Mrs. Fortin from the Music Room, and I am going to show you something really cool that I worked on last week in order for us to explore music. I created a virtual music room. Now, your teacher might have a virtual classroom as well. Similar thing. You click on the pictures and you get to do fun activities. Now, boys and girls, some of us will be learning virtually all the time. Some of us will be staying home. You can use this virtual classroom to complete music lessons. It will be linked to the Teams app, so you can access it easily there. Some of us are hybrid students, which I will see either on Monday and Thursday or Tuesday and Friday. Those will be the students who will get a lesson with me in school and then afterward have to complete something in the virtual classroom. So in order to give you a tour of our virtual classroom, I'm going to share the screen with you. So here is our virtual classroom, boys and girls. As you can see, Mrs. Fortin is right here, and I will have a video link here. So when you come onto the virtual classroom or the virtual music room, you can click on there and there'll be a message from me, maybe a joke or two, something to get you going. Okay, so looking at the walls and the instruments in our music room, over to the left, probably one of the most important things is our three B's that we study in, or that we learn in school: being safe, being respectful, and being responsible. And boys and girls, this year, as you know, being safe is probably the most important one. So if you click on being safe, it reminds you to wear your mask, stay in your music spot, which will allow for something called social distancing, 6 feet between people. It reminds you to sit up in class, and most of all, to always have clean hands and wash your hands. We're fortunate because in the music room, we have a sink and soap and paper towels, and we can wash our hands there. I also have good old sanitizer that we can use, but we will be wearing our masks in music class. Sometimes we'll take a mask break and go outside if the weather's good. And if that happens, you're able to take your mask off, but you still have to make sure that you are socially distanced from each other, that you are 6 feet apart. If you are a younger student, K-1-2 student, and you can't read, if you click on the little microphone or speaker down here underneath the pictures, you will hear me talk to you. So you don't have to know necessarily how to read these, younger students. You can click on that. So be safe, be respectful, be responsible. Very, very important in school and in the music room. Then there are a bunch of posters. This is an Incredibox poster up here right next to our 3Bs. If you click on that, it'll bring you to the web app version of Incredibox. We did this last year. You loved it, and that will definitely be something that you can do. Over here is a link to the New York Philharmonic Kids page, and that talks about games having to deal with different instruments. You might have to explore the different instruments and the games there. Over here we have our musical scale, do to do, with our hand signals, and this is a video reminding you on the hand signals and the pitches. Over here, this is really cool. This is a virtual xylophone. Younger kids might enjoy this, and if you click on the Baby Shark picture, you get to learn how to play Baby Shark on the xylophone. Underneath is a drum lesson, and this old guy right here, his name is Mr. Dvorak, and this is a lesson or an information about this composer, very interesting guy. This has to do with baseball and music, which I thought was kind of cool. If you're a ukulele player and you have a ukulele at home, these are tutorials that I linked. So you could click on one of the ukuleles and you could decide to learn a song on the ukulele. This one down here is probably my favorite one by the piano. It's called a virtual piano. And using your device and your keyboard, you actually can learn how to play songs on the piano. Cool stuff. Over here is a drum set. this is for fun and to drive mom and dad crazy because it's kind of loud. And then, like I said, this is Mrs. Fortin. I haven't, I think I've linked something to this drum already. It's a story called To Be a Drum. And I thought that that was a very, very nice story. And over here on our smart board, we have note papers or post-it notes. Pre-K and K can go there. This is first grade, this is second grade, third grade, fourth grade, and fifth grade. So boys and girls, I may give you an assignment through Teams, give you a job to do and say, okay, boys and girls, go to the virtual piano and learn Mary Had a Little Lamb. And you may have to do that. Now, to respond to me, to tell me that you've done that, you will have to fill out a form in Teams, or you could even record yourself and send it to me. I would love that. So that would be a way to do it. Or when you're back in school, you could show me how you play it. If you're a hybrid student. So all of that will work. I don't really know how everything's going to fall out, and I think we'll learn as we go along. You will learn, I will learn, we'll learn together. But the most important thing, boys and girls, is to remember to take care of yourself, to rest, to eat well, and to keep a positive attitude through this. It may be hard at times, but you know what? We're in it together, so it's going to make it easier for each other. I miss you, and I can't wait to see you. And if you're a remote student, I hope I can still see you, even if it's through the computer. Take care.